Okay, I just wanted to go through a feature that you have if you have one of these Casio calculators that's really useful in S1. You can get your calculator to calculate the mean and standard deviation of a set of data. First thing you need to do if you want to do this is make sure that you have your frequency turned on, which you can do by pressing Shift and Setup, and then scrolling down and looking for the stat option and making sure frequency is on for this question. So we're then going to enter our data. So to do that we press mode and stat, so that's option 2 on this calculator, and look for the variance option. So that's number 1 for me. And then I'm going to go ahead and enter the data value. So we've got 28, 29, 30, 31 and 32. And they've automatically said the frequencies are 1, so you could just do this with a list of different numbers as well, where the frequency of each one is 1. Mine aren't just 1. I've got 4, 21, 14, 9 and 2. And the other thing that I'm just going to point out before I come off this screen is that even though I've got different data values here, this would work for midpoints if you had intervals as well. So if that interval had been 27 to 29, say, the midpoint would be 28, so we can pop the 28 in there. So once we've entered the data, you press AC to get back to the screen, and we're then going to press Shift and 1, where we've got this stat option up here, so 1, and then the option that we want this time is 4, var for variance. And that gives us this table, or this menu, and 2, option 2, would give us X bar, which is the mean. So if I choose option 2 and press enter, it tells me that the mean of this set of data is 29.68. I can do the same thing to choose the variance, so Shift and 1 for stat, option 4, and variance this time, or standard deviation, sorry, is sigma x. So the standard deviation of x is 3. And in this case we get 0.989 to 3 significant figures. If we wanted, if the question had asked for variance instead of standard deviation, we could just square that number, 0.9776. So we can use this to check our answers. I wouldn't use this as a primary method because you might make a mistake and not get any method marks. If these values were wrong, you would just get 0 marks completely. You'd get no credit whatsoever. So it's a really good way to check that you've done it right. Check your math, check your working, or just to give you peace of mind that you've got 5 marks for a question like this.